here's the fact. Bitcoin has outperformed gold every year for the last 15 years. Chart 1, Bitcoin versus gold CAGR comparison. This chart here shows Bitcoin versus gold's CAGR from 2010 to 2025. Bitcoin's CAGR is 135%. Gold's CAGR, 8.9%. But this is not a fair fight. Gold is old money. Bitcoin is the new digital AI money. Chart 2 shows Bitcoin versus gold year-over-year performance, side-by-side bars. If you look at this chart from 2010 to 2024, gold is basically flat. It's been dead for decades. In 2020, gold had a small little bump. Bitcoin, a 303% return. Go back to 2012. BTC had a 900% return and gold 6%. And in 2014, BTC had a 2,300% return and gold 10%. 2025, BTC still this year 158% rate of return and gold 114%. Looking at this chart, while gold sat on the couch doing nothing for decades, Bitcoin was out there doing triple digit gains like clockwork. 2012, 2014, 2020, this year. Chart 3, Bitcoin versus gold price performance since 2020. Gold moved from about $1,500 to $4,300 and Bitcoin from about $7,200 to $126,000. That gave Bitcoin a 1,650% rate of return and gold 186% rate of return. You guys, it's not even up for debate. Bitcoin outperformed gold by 8.8%. And gold's been around for thousands of years and Bitcoin, a new asset. So who's buying all this gold? It's not retail. It's not mom and pop. No one's going in to buy gold bars. The media shows it. People waiting in line to buy gold bars. People aren't doing that. Okay, it's central banks, it's countries. Because the central banks, countries like China and Russia, they're quietly stacking. They know what's coming. Debt, inflation, geopolitical risk. Gold isn't rallying because people love gold jewelry. I mean, some people do. But it's because the central banks are hedging against the dollar. But here's the new twist in 25. It's not just the central banks buying gold anymore. I agree with Tom Lee that it's the stablecoin issuers that are quietly buying gold. So Tether and USDC, those are new players in a new asset class, buying an old traditional asset like gold. Stablecoins and Bitcoin were born out of a broken fiat system. They were born from the 08-09 financial crisis. And these stable companies know that you need gold and you need Bitcoin. So gold recently made a new all-time high. The last high was 4,300. It dropped 7% the next day, and people thought that was the top. And people were yelling, gold is the top, now get into Bitcoin. But the thing is, you guys, I'm not a gold bug. I'm more of a Bitcoin maxi, but I'm really not because I believe in other cryptos. But we want gold to have new highs. We want gold to continue to rallying as long as possible. Gold goes up, everything goes up. A rising tide lifts all boats. And if we want to believe that the 4-year cycle is over, then we want gold to continue to go up. Okay, because eventually all the money that's going into gold will flow into Bitcoin. Okay, but honestly, I don't think gold has topped. I think people are going to be so shocked with gold, and people, are so quick to say, "Oh, gold's top. That's the top." You guys, gold has been dead for 15, 20 years. It finally moved. Okay, it finally broke out. It's not dead. It's going to make new highs. Okay, I don't know what. Maybe 5,500 next year, but that's good. We need more patience. Again, I'm not a gold bug. Honestly, gold, who the fuck wants gold? You can't carry it on airplanes. You can't shave off the little clips of gold to give to a buddy to buy a cup of coffee. Gold is so old school. Okay, Bitcoin cycle extension. So everyone is talking about how Bitcoin no longer has that 4-year cycle. Well, if that's true, we want this gold rally to continue. Okay. This gold rally will prolong Bitcoin's bull cycle, which will take it from the 4-year cycle to like a 5-year cycle. So yes, we want gold to rally, because the longer gold rallies, the longer gold runs and consolidates, the longer Bitcoin goes up and consolidates as well. And when the capital from gold rotates into Bitcoin, the Bitcoin cycle doesn't just like spike, it just extends. Chart 4, once in a lifetime asset. If you were invested $1,000 into Bitcoin in 2010, that $1,000 would be worth $284 million. That's a 28 million% rate of return in 15 years. And we wonder how there's so many Bitcoin crypto millionaires. And gold. If you invested $1,000 into gold in 2010, you would have $3,000, a 208% return. So that's nearly a $92,000 X gap between old money and new emerging money. But here's the conclusion. Gold's total return in the last 15 years has been about 95%. Bitcoin's total return has been about 21 million%. So yes, gold was king, and it's been a great store of value, right? For thousands of years, it was. But now it's a new digital AI era, and Bitcoin will be that currency. Again, you can't shave off little gold fragments to pay things, okay? And you can't do that over the internet, because the internet needs digital money, and it's not going to be gold. Also, you can't take like $100,000 worth of gold bars onto a plane. It's just practically nearly impossible. But with Bitcoin, you can. You can transfer $1 billion worth of Bitcoin in minutes. You can't do that with gold. You can't program gold into AI agents, but you can with Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is gold 2.0, built for the AI era. Gold is the past. Bitcoin is the future. Let the gold rally run. Just let it, because that's good for Bitcoin. And eventually that will rotate into Bitcoin and will prolong this Bitcoin cycle. If you like this content and you like the charts and you want to buy Bitcoin, hit the like button, hit subscribe, and share it with a friend. Let's help as many people as possible get into the new digital AI era. Thank you for watching Crypto and Beyond. Stay awake. Stay free, stay you.